One.
Yes, we're open. That's what a Ferguson restaurant owner wants you to hear after two major setbacks just a few hours apart. Our Chris Davis is live in Ferguson to explain why she won't back down.
Well, Mike, Cathy's Kitchen has closed for the evening, but you don't have to walk very far to see the remnants of the latest break-in here. Plywood now blocks the broken glass, and that's not only the only obstacle that she's had to deal with in just the last couple years.
This is our sweet and spicy wing, but they have two different sauces.
There's a painted road that runs through Cathy's Kitchen.
I'm used to setbacks.
But if it symbolized the last 5 years,
Life always has a way of throwing you a screwball.
there would be a lot more twists and turns.
It's not like I can call anyone to come do this, come fix it, send me one.
Just last Wednesday, a power surge took out the electricity and multiple expensive appliances along with it.
My fan over my hood, it blew that out. My prep table, totally dead. And I had to send everyone home.
And then, just 24 hours later, thieves broke into her store and took off with her computer sales system along with the cash inside.
It devastates you when it happens, I almost couldn't think clearly.
Devastated, but not discouraged.
It was times we thought we weren't going to make it through, that we were always breathing through a straw underwater. And it is finally starting to feel good to be able to come up and take a real breath.
Cathy has been dealing with potholes and roadblocks almost from the beginning. Not long after she opened, she had a front row seat to the unrest in Ferguson.
They threw my patio table through my front window there, and that was literally the only thing that was damaged.
Her store was spared while many other businesses burned, yet the real damage of the demonstrations came months and years later.
People didn't want to come because they thought it was dangerous.
Through it all, she stuck to what she's good at: incredible food and unfaltering optimism.
All they say, they make you better and they make you stronger. It is really true.
Because as far as Cathy is concerned,
Another one coming right on up.
the road in her restaurant will always begin and end in Ferguson.
It's true. I always say, gosh, anybody can lay down and die. You got to get up and fight.
Now, Cathy also credits a lot of her longevity here in Ferguson to good people here in the community. When she found out that her store was broken into and knew that the glass was broken out, she actually reached out to Myers Construction, who came out here at 2 a.m. to board this up for her. So she says that really just an example of why she loves this community so much. They're having to do some of the same temporary fixes inside the kitchen because she's still waiting on that insurance check to come in.
And Chris, she's clearly optimistic because as we know, this isn't the first time Cathy's Kitchen has been broken into.
It's not, Mike. This is actually the third time in just the last 365 days. And this may not have been the only business targeted, at least last week. We heard one other restaurant also here on the main drag through Ferguson was also targeted. So they're obviously working with police to try to figure out who did this.
Chris Davis, live tonight in Ferguson. Thanks.